Two of the major mandates this offseason for the Minnesota Vikings was taking care of two of their own with long-term extensions. Future Hall of Famer HarrisonSmith to end his career in purple, as well as rising right tackle Brian O'Neill. It would be nice to hang on to the best offensive lineman on the team. Crazy concept, right? Our guy Darren Doogie Wolfson, KSTP Sports, dropped an update on both of the talks. He said this, quote, HarrisonSmith extension talks, I hear, have picked up significantly. I still see an extension being worked out. Could it be worked out and announced maybe on the first day of training camp? The Vikings have a history of doing such a thing. Brian O'Neill talks are ongoing as well. I foresee the Vikings getting both guys done this calendar year. Now, I won't sit here and tell you by July 27th, the first day of training camp, both deals will be done. It's entirely possible. I just think at some point here this year, the Vikings are going to sign both Smith and O'Neill to extensions. And Doogie reiterated what we said before, that the Vikings do like to open training camp with some extension news, getting deals done over the summer with fan favorites, and starting the season on a positive note. Vikings currently have around $14 million in cap space on the top 51, more than enough to get things done, even if they want to take the cap hits this year. Harrison is heading to the final year of his 5-year, $51.25 million deal that he signed back in the day. At 32 years old, he's still playing at an extremely high level and is the catalyst of the Zimmer Hellfire defense. I think a 2 to 3 year extension at 11 to 12 million per year would be beautiful. And then Brian O'Neill, that's a no-brainer. Like, he's heading to the final year of his rookie contract. He was a 2018 second-round pick coming out of Pitt. Last year, O'Neill only allowed 28 pressures, 11th best in the NFL amongst right tackles, 3 sacks, and a 4.3% pressure rate. And his 83.7 PFF run blocking grade was 3rd best in the NFL last year amongst right tackles. He's the Vikings' best offensive lineman and is quickly becoming one of the best right tackles in the game. I think it would take around $12 million per year to get O'Neill done at this point, given the right tackle market, even though they are taking care of him a year early. And I think it is more likely that Harrison gets done first. It's later in his career, has legacy here in Minnesota, and he's perfect here in the Vikings defense, and he's already had his major contract. Where O'Neill is young. This is his chance to hit it, get paid, and if he has a great 2021 and he somehow, some way hits the open market, say the Vikings don't franchise tag him next offseason, he would get stupid money. Like, he would get ridiculous money. He has talked about that he would like to stay here in Minnesota, so take that at face value. I would love to for him to stay here, but I think that it would take a good chunk of change at this point. I think he understands that he's a valuable commodity. He's a solid scheme fit, homegrown offensive lineman that the Vikings have just not been able to do so well as of late. So I hope that both get done before training camp. It'd be just a few less things to worry about as the Vikings go to hoist that Jerome Barty at the end of the season. I love it, man. But your thoughts? Doogie updating the Harrison and Brian O'Neill extension talks. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Pull some of the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.